guys, welcome to my channel Elite Wrestling World. My name is GhostSaad. Thank you guys for joining me right here on AEW Collision 1-year anniversary post-show review. Collision was a very good show tonight. We are building towards Forbidden's Door pay-per-view, which is going to be a fantastic event. We open with Christian Cage talking about AEW being where the best wrestle, and this is his Collision because it's Father's Day tomorrow. He promises it's going to be very special. First up is Blackpool Combat Club versus TMDK and Lio Rush and Rocky Romero. The babyfaces had control for much of the early portion of the match. It ended with Lio Rush being tossed to Moxley for the Death Rider and the pin. BCC wins via pinfall. Moxley grabbed the microphone. He called Naito a survivor, but Forbidden's Door is the final conflict and he's not coming to beat him or defend the IWGP Championship. He's coming to put an end to Naito once and for all. He says he's going to finish his career. Tony is in the ring and he welcomes in the Acclaimed and Daddy. Caster acknowledges that usually they do the rap with some punchlines, but today the EVP has issued a $5,000 fine for disparaging company executives. Bowens runs down the list of accomplishments and says everyone loves the Acclaimed. Christopher Daniels walks out to say Tony Khan has reversed the fines. The Acclaimed hit the Scissor Me Timber on Cutler to a big pop. Very physical no DQ match between Deonna Purrazzo versus Thunder Rosa. They battled hard, breaking out all the gimmicks. Purrazzo went out and low-blowed a cameraman ringside. She blasted Rosa with his camera, and then pulled her arms back through the ropes. The ref saw Rosa was out and called it. Purrazzo defeated Rosa via submission. A quick match between Dalton Castle versus Hachicero. Hachicero death. Castle via pinfall. After the match, he picked Castle up and attacked him again. The Gates of Agony joined in to get a few shots in. The beating was going to continue, but Daniel Garcia and Matt Menard ran to the ring with chairs to run them off. It's time for Christian Cage's segment. He came out and sat in the chair they had set up in the ring for him. He would be remiss if he didn't acknowledge today as the anniversary of his son Nick Wayne's biological father's untimely passing. As a child, that can affect you in many ways, but in a strange way, his father dying was the best thing that ever happened to him because it led him to Cage. I love you, son. Wayne hands him a Happy Father's Day card. It says he can only dream of having half of Christian's talent and he'll keep striving for it. With love, of course. Cage then opens his gift, which is a painting of him. Kills which apparently did it himself. Cage kind of downplays it, calling it okay before going back to gushing about the card Nick got him, giving him a big hug. He says path to getting back to the world title starts with winning the Trios Championship. He pushes forward to say Tony Khan's father lent him millions to start his own wrestling company just to see him smile. But as of now, Cage is declaring AEW as his company. He's the most influential star in the sport and he won't stop until he goes down as the greatest wrestler in history. Tony, I am your father now. He calls their group the Faces of TNT now and forever. Next up is Dante Martin versus Moriarty. Pretty much exactly the match you would expect to get from these two. Some creative offense on both sides. Martin went up top to hit a frog splash to score the pinfall, earning him entry into the TNT Championship ladder match at Forbidden's Door. After the match, STP stands tall. Lio Rush comes down. He actually gets the better of the group all by himself. Officials separate the two sides after this. A quick match for Kyle O'Reilly versus Anthony Henry. Roderick Strong was out for commentary. O'Reilly defeated Henry via submission. Strong said again that O'Reilly is missing something or someone, and Nigel said Strong may be that missing piece. It's main event time on Collision. Bang Bang Gang versus House of Black. They got 20 minutes to work with. The Bang Bang Gang looked like they had the match won, but Pac showed up to distract them, giving Black the opening he needed to hit his finish to end it. House of Black defeated Bang Bang Gang via pinfall. The show ended with Cage congratulating the House of Black on becoming top contenders to the Trios Championships, but saying the only problem is they aren't a trio anymore. The camera panned down to show Buddy Matthews laid out on top of a chair. The House of Black ran to the back to check in on him. That's the show, folks. Please guys, like and share this video, subscribe to my channel and keep watching Elite Wrestling World.